Hello everybody, my name is Insiodine, and welcome back to another episode on the Vortex server. So, as you guys saw last episode, we did a map reset. I'm going to be calling it Season 2, I'm pretty sure it's like Season 3 or 4 for the actual server, but I think it's the official YouTube version of the servers, Season 2, and it's my second season on the server, so I'm going to be calling it Season 2. But yeah, the first one didn't last too long. We had some map issues after Omega left. Lars and Orb, I think it was, and DH went over, I don't know who exactly it was, but they went over to Omega's base to get rid of his base, loot his things, and Mavoda's base, his giant dome, was really close to there, and they accidentally burned that down, not knowing it was Mavoda's. They thought it was Omega's. And yeah, so then they had to go into MC Edit to try and fix that, but that caused a bunch of other problems, like at Bright Space, a 500 by 500 hole down through bedrock, not a chunk error, but just a giant hole had generated, and her entire base was gone. The Voda's witch farm was messed up, all due to MC Edit chunk error things, so it was basically either put people in creative, and plus like all inventories and stuff and their chests got reset. So it was either go into creative, get all the stuff back, spend like probably another month or so rebuilding all this. Well, not a month, but a long time rebuilding all this, being creative, just redoing a lot of things that had already been done. Or we could move on to a new map where here there's less possibilities of a chunk error that we didn't see on that map, so we decided to go to a new map. And if you guys saw episode 1, we kind of all got on. I think we were only missing 1 or 2 people, and yeah, we had a pretty fun time exploring. I got this sword just from the new enchant system. Fire aspect 1, knockback 1, sharpness 3, unbreaking 1, and I can get it up to sharpness 4. And actually, I want this sword to last me as long as I can. I think it's a great sword. I named it the Infernal Blade. And Space, the carrot. You can watch her first episode and you'll understand the crazy carrot murderer. So yeah, you can see some of the shenanigans that went on in that first recording map setup session. Did a bit of mining. I got the nether portal set up. A bunch of other people. I think Mavoda brought a cow over. We got a cow farm set up, which is now just this. Lars did his classic farm. Lars did the chicken farm. And yeah, we got Orb's chair over there. Another warp farm. Bunch of things. Oh, there's an ammo chest here. That's nice. So yeah, that was a lot of fun getting everybody together, doing that. Had a great time. So, now, let's go on to plans for this season. So, first and foremost, I've got this thing that I've been working on over here, where you first saw me. The roof looks pretty derpy, but got this. I saw this little cove here and immediately decided I wanted to do something with it, so I'm making a little portside shop thing here, which will end up looking pretty cool, hopefully. Then I've got this thing that I've been digging out. This is a man-made cave. I'll give you a hint. It is something that I did on the last map. And it has to do with caving. If that doesn't give it away, then it's ABBA caving, and you are stupid. Nah, you're not actually stupid if you didn't get it, but yeah. So, I like the roof from this angle here. I really like it, but when you see it from there, it doesn't look as nice. But I think it looks, so far, this building, central, well, this is all one building, but this center part of it here looks pretty darn good, in my opinion. We actually have to dig out a bit of it here to get more cobble, and because we need more room to put the thingies inside of it. So, I don't know exactly what's going in here yet. I'm thinking that it's going to be some sort of fishing shop, or something of the sort, maybe like a general store, And I'll probably put a boat out here in this little cove eventually. Maybe like a little dock that comes around under, right, coming through there. I think that wouldn't be bad. But yeah, that's cool. I know what I'm doing for a base this season. I'm not doing a castle. I'm not doing any sort of build that, you know, seems more like a creative build. Like, it's gonna be a survival base with kind of a weird shape and theme, but I have this idea plotted out in my head, and when we get to it, I will let you guys know about that. But we do have some stuff to do here at spawn first, because last season spawn went a bit empty, and I really want to get cracking on doing our part around here. So I'm getting this set up. I'm going to build a meeting hall, town hall. If you didn't know that I already like those, then now you know, because I'm building one on Sakura, built one on Hex, and now I'm building one on Vortex. The triple threat of town halls. So, what we got going right now is finishing up these two things. I just wanted to do this one as a little bit of guidance for myself. So, what we need to do now is grab some cobble here. I'm going to need to make a few of these. There we go. Along with a few of these. And now we can go up here. I'm not sure how far back these things are going to go quite yet, but I want them to be large enough that I can put something significant inside them. And I forgot to do that at the beginning of this recording, but I did just do a little mic check to make sure I was not on mute. So if you kind of heard me go silent for a second there, that is what happened. Alright, so now what I want is, I think it's one there, one there. Yeah, that looks about right. These two are going to be symmetrical. Normally, I've been trying to stray away from symmetry recently, but there's sometimes when it's kind of imminent and has to happen. And I feel like this is one of those times where it's just going to overall look better with it. Now let's toss one of these. I hate this. You have to put a block under these, which is really stupid in my opinion, because you can just put it on top afterwards and break it. So I don't know if which part's really glitched with that. Dang it. I really need a better way to get up and around. Probably should just make a ladder, but I actually am low on wood, even though we did clear out a massive forest from in here. I didn't really realize that we were doing that till later. So I missed out on grabbing some of that. Now, okay, the dirt's gone. And should be able to take a step back here. There we go. And then we can just toss something like this in for right there. And break this, take myself down. And boom. So that's basically done now. I'm actually going to go toss a piece of stone brick in there. Just because you know, it gives a little bit of variation. I did it in another spot, so why not continue it here? I think right here should be good. Yep. And then all I really need to do is this, and actually the roof starts there, which means that that should go there, that should go there. And now we need a few more sticks, which we can make from this. 5, 6. There we go. This should get me enough fences to last for the rest of this. Yeah, easily. And now let's go have a look. Take a quick peek at what we can do with this. Where was it? Oh, it's right here. That and that. And then want the spruce. Boom. And then you just kind of do a weird zigzag alternating pattern. It's an odd system, but, you know, it turns out alright. And the roof, yeah, you can see it kind of has to go down like that in order to fit in with it, which does look a bit weird, but since I'm kind of cramping this type of roof into a small area, it is a bit odd, quirky, but you know what? We'll work with it. 4, 5, 6. Get ourselves some more stairs. And yeah, iron sword sharpness 3. I really want to get that combined with this. Get sharpness 4. Hopefully sharpness 5 eventually, and unbreaking 3, so that this thing will last us a while, and then we can keep upgrading it with looting, fire aspect 2, and knockback 2. What am I doing over here? Is that, I don't know why, but I'm just kind of interested in doing that. That'll be cool. Alright, so now this goes in, up, out, up, and in, and up, and out. Alright. So now that we've got that, we can just toss those two there. And we're actually going to need some more stone here, so why don't we dig out a bit of this in here, get to where the stone is, and dig some of it out. These are, yeah, this is all one building. I think I mentioned that earlier, so the interiors are going to be connected, so might as well just kind of cut through now. You know, I would like to get started on that town hall soon, and I think I'm going to do it in a similar style to this, because this seems to be the style that a lot of the other people on the server like to go with for spawn. I might change it up and go with something. No, I think I'm going to go with a mixture of something like this and something a bit more modern. Or actually, you know what? If this turns out well enough where I have enough space inside, I could actually turn this into the town hall, I believe. Alright, so that should be good for a bit. You near a bed? Question mark? Question mark. So, I get this one. Mind doing a quick relog? Now that was skilled. Yes. He will probably delog. Yeah, okay, good. Alright. In. We go. Once more. Alright, there we go. Thank you. Okay, well, yeah, so that looks pretty good. So now, need to fill in that top part, get a bit more of these stairs laid out in there, because I do want them back to here. This one, see, the smaller shape doesn't have as much trouble. It's when it gets bigger and you get cramped in there that the issues start to arise. So, wow, this is a lot. English language, not my specialty. This is looking a lot better than I had anticipated, which is nice because, you know, it's always, if you didn't know this, but it's always nice to get an improvement from your, I'm really bad at English today. It's really nice to see improvement from some of your ideas, and so far with how this build is going, this is really an improvement from my original. God dang it. You know what? Right, that's a slab. I'm going to be redesigning this whole dock boardwalk thing, by the way, so don't worry if it doesn't look amazing right now. Okay, so get that there. And then I think on the other one, I had something. something along the lines of that should work. Now let's dig down and take a step back. Yeah, okay, that works. That works nicely. I'm pretty proud of that. Now all we gotta do is this sponge here. So did I do it kind of one in? No, I did it pretty flat. So that, and then let's see what I'm gonna have to move this in a second. But I'm thinking just put these guys in there, and then put that and that, and then we should be done unless I want. No, I don't want that. I think I'd rather have. Oh, I know what I want. There we go. Now I can't get out. Alright, so we'll have to move all this. You know what? Spawn's close enough that me respawning right there doesn't matter. This we don't need there. Don't need this there. Can move this stuff inside. Yeah, I think this is gonna be too small. Just with the limits of the mountain, it's gonna be a bit small for a town hall. I mean, if it does work, we can do it. But if not, then well, too bad. Not everything works out. Alright, so I'll leave the chest here for now, actually. Yeah, I'll leave it there for now. Alright, so now let's take a look at this other side here. Just craft up the rest of the materials that I'll need for the bottom part. Boop. Boop. Oops. Not the right boop. Boop, 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 boop. Need more boop. Oh, man. 2, 3. So that was not enough fences to last me through this, actually. I thought it would be with ease, but I'm gonna need even more than this. Alright, so yeah, so this is looking pretty good. I will be right back with you guys once I've finished up this one and we can take a look at the final product. Be right back. Alright guys, welcome back to the final part of this episode, and as you can see I have gotten this last piece of the building here done. Like I said, still not 100% sure. I've decided that this is not going to be the town hall just because location wise it is kind of on the other side of spawn, because I think kind of the majority of spawn will be along here, and just on the other side of this hill it might be a bit of an inconvenience for people to come around and reach when it's supposed to be the main meeting hall. So yeah, decided to steer away from that route. But luckily I thought this one build here might take me a bit longer than it did. Probably do next episode, we'll do some interior work, then we can get cracking on Town Hall, which isn't going to be huge just because, as you can see, spawn itself is not very big, and I don't want to take up too much room. But yeah, this thing, you know, first kind of building that spawn, which it's a good feeling getting that contribution in. Get rid of this, don't need it. I'll go do the other one, same thing on the other side. Damn it. But yeah, it's a good feeling getting that first building in at spawn. I felt really inspired to this, which, as you can see, when I honestly, I started this maybe 5-10 minutes before I started recording, and I got that first part done. But yeah, I'm really happy and satisfied when I can crack something out like that, get it done relatively quickly, and we still aren't done, but to me I feel accomplished because a lot of the time I can leave it where it's just the oak wood logs, supports just running up, and yeah, yeah, like I've said 3 times, I'm happy that I got this done. So, yeah, next time we'll be doing the interior work. Tell me if you guys have any recommendations of things that we could use this for. Like some things that I could do to improve the build itself. Personally, I think it's pretty busy, but it looks good with all the busyness. Like, these things fit. I'm not going to do windows. I'm just going to keep the style with the open. And yeah, I think it looks pretty awesome. So that'll do it for this video, guys. Leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Like I said, leave a comment with any of your recommendations or any of that. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.